Another Slayer Danger stream. I'm your host, Zach Daniels, the cynical asshole, and today we're going to be playing more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney because, in all honesty, I just wanted to get back to Von Karma because she's the best. The bestest of best girls, in my opinion. She could feel the death penalty. I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. You're wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you. Thanks. Wait, tricks? That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart. Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sis Ghost will come after you and haunt you. Hey, sister. Are you talking about Mystic Mia? Yeah, do you remember her, Pirelli? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. June 21st, 11:43 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Oh, we're back at it. Neat. I've had 5 bottles of malt liquor, so. Court will now reconvene. Now, the first order of... Ooh. I don't want to hear it, old man. God, I love... Look at her! She's the best of best girls. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Witness, your name and occupation, if you please. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? She's about to get smacked just fine. Sorry about this, didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Her face. She was like, no. I declare, what in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here is violence against my fair self. That's fine. Right, she's still whipping her. There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. Haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet. Bruh, she's about to whip you again if you don't. The name's Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. And now let's all be one big happy family, okay? If she didn't whip him at that point, I would have been so... Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door, and then bang! We hear this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down, and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim, and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. It's funny how you leave out that one lady. What was her name? There was Mia, there was Maya, and then there was like, I want to say Mary? Nah. Take pictures of the scene right after the murder. Wrecking course? Excuse me. Wrecking course. It's rough for your wrecking? Of course I did. Bro, I love her. She's the perfect prosecutor. I mean, no offense to Edgeworth and, you know, the previous Von Karma, but a lot of offense meant to Mr. Payne, but she's like the perfect prosecutor. Let's see here. This here's a picture. I've certainly seen that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. Well, that's fun. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yo, She's like, I don't understand what would move people to torture themselves like this, but I'm gonna crack the whip on this one, so to speak. I'll clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Wait, why do I still... Yo, hold on, let me save, because it's starting to be like, yo, you gotta do it now. I didn't even do anything yet. It's like, you only have 3 chances. Not even 3 chances, because every time you get something wrong, it takes away 2. Outside the door, and then bang, we hear this gunshot. Was it really a gunshot? Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot? Yes, I thought it was something that sounded like a gunshot. Now why are we here listening to the defense testify? And the world becomes just a little crueler. I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell you, that was a gunshot I heard. Now this is where the story heats up. So I'm gonna show this Mr. Lawyer there. Rush the door now. Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then? Oh yes, move on camera, bro. Why does this feel like an inquisition? Probably because it is, sir. No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man. Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. And what did you see once you broke in? Inside was the defendant and the victim, the dead victim, and the defendant waving a pistol around. Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Oh, this seems awful confident in her testimony. Press harder. Please, think back to that day one more time. What you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into the room. I was murdered. Click. What, at a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots, but anyway. What's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? When you saw the murderer at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not, am I correct? Well, you see... Order, Ms. Hart. You are here to present accurate testimony. Yeah, sorry. Good, this shifts things back to my side. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix, right? Bro, she just loves taking shots at him! Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered, one of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in. Looks like a kind of a collective conclusion. Person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Exactly. That's an upset like one. Again! You're absolutely certain of that. Sure am. That old witch chased us out of the room, so... Old witch? Oh my god, what did Pearly commit to me? Morgan Fey! That's what it was. There's no one else in there, and you know it. The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Is there really no one else in there? What about... behind the... What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there? Rec given? Huh? What in the... Rec given, you know, you reckon that's a given. I took me a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. I may have a word with you, Miss Hart. What, you got a problem? Rec given, I mean, I am having a little difficulty in understanding you. You would stop... Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony or don't you? The story adds up. What's worse, I was there at the casino with Crown Witcher. The story is exactly how I would have told it too. Really only those two. You blabbering right. You were there too, were you not? Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them? defense testifying against its own client. So I thought there's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth. Yeah, it seems that there were no issues with Miss Hart's testimony. At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling room. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey. The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if you think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant. What am I going to do if I just let this go? What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say. Okay, so I'm gonna have to save for this one because I don't really know what they're gonna have me do here. But it's doing something weird, so if I make one wrong move, I'm gonna have the judge against me. It's not my present evidence? I don't know. Mr. Wright, it is impossible that the person in the photo is not the defendant. Thanks, guys. Your show of support was just great. Now then, Mr. Wright, please show the question to us. Here's this. Ah, I got it. Yeah. Here's your proof. Is there a problem? Oh no, I thought I would work on my inflections. Just wondering what an objection with a twist of "you're wrong" sounds like. Oof. Oof! What do you mean you don't... Do I have proof that could prove that's not mine? From that photo, I have to prove that that's not Maya. Well, for one, she's taller. I love her objection. It's so perfect. I can't believe I'm about to fail the case. I wonder if giving up is the right option here. Oh, come on. Sorry, allow me to cut through your contradictions. Actually, no, her hair reaches her back just fine. I don't know why. I thought I was thinking something entirely different. I was alright, he's ready to shoot that argument. Only 100% impossible. I think settles the defendant's guilt. Further questioning won't be needed. Phoenix. Can't make that kind of face. Liar, someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. So I made it just in time, wouldn't you say? Ah, yes! Alright, that's small. Alright, what are you waiting for, Felix? Let's go! So I think we have our advantage. The advantage is still in your hands. Carefully. One more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. You remember what you told me yesterday? was murdered. See, there's one final piece to this puzzle. One more time, Felix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. This court would like to end the process. Hold it! Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, any unrelated. It's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that? But, I mean, I have some place I must go after this. Alright. Miss Hart, hurry and give us another testimony. Well, actually, it was Von Karma's wit that got through to him. Part 2. When I broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff, but I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. That thing sounds different from before. Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Look at her, she looks like a smug teacher. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting. Okay, well, yeah. The value is not that to break it up. Blood body inside that room is not that evacuated. Whose body wasn't Mr. Phoenix Wright? Foolish fool, spouting foolishness, just as I expected of a foolish fool such as you. That would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it? Two, right? Two what? 2 shots. Duh! You took 2 shots, but only one has been submitted as evidence. It's hard. Where was the other picture you have been withholding? No, you got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself. And why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet? Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it. Ooh. Ooh, of course she did. It's Von Karma. Unforgivable Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this, you're as bad as your father. Your Honor, the defense asks that prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court. Me? Contempt of court? Can't be serious, but you hid evidence in the court on purpose. That's not fair! You should explain yourself to the court. About this picture is not important, and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all. How do you think? The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble that it's worth for me to submit this as evidence. More trouble that it's worth? How can you say that? If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it. What? I bet this was the first photo. This wasn't... So, the 2 photos that she took, because we know that she took 2 photos, at least now, everyone should be caught up with that. But, I bet this was the first photo that she took. No, actually, you know what? No, this has to be the second one, because she was facing him. No, never mind. Whatever. It's obviously the second picture the witness took that day at the scene of the crime. It's a little off-center, but that's what you get with the nervous amateur. I think the important part Here is the person in this picture. This is most definitely not my FA. What is the meaning of this? This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist on the person in the picture? Insist it's not Maya. Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in the picture is not Maya Fey. Yes, I see it. It's not just her face, her whole body is taking on a different appearance. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn then. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. Yes, I believe you're correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey. You're too soft. Huh? You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face. Uh-huh. She's smiling. I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix, right? You know what? She's so snarky. I love her. Like, look at her. Look at her face. Look at everything about her. She's just that kind of person. Day in and day out. Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. Taking history at the detention center visitor's room. Yo! This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant Maya Fey during his visit. But, isn't this a totally different person? She looks this way because she's obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit. Bro, look at this close up! She looks so pretty! Justice for All was clearly the better game of all of them. I'm just saying. Yet, it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. Von Karma. A word if I may. Mia. Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that that picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, I know this picture is illegal, but I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. Oh snap! From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind. I don't even have a single witty line. It looks like we've been hacked. I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant Maya Fey? That if I slip out and say something wrong, it will cost me. The fire has returned to your eyes, and I'm gonna save, even though I clearly should have saved before that choice. This picture provides a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now. And earn your keep.
Take that!
With your own two eyes, you can clearly see that this face does not belong to Maya Fey. Do you even know what you're talking about anymore? She smacked him twice! Let's see how wait. Even Maya's not, you know. To physically change. I don't know, actually. I really don't.
Take that!
I honestly don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Apparently she's guilty now. I don't know. I think I might have trapped myself. I kind of want to have a word with the judge here. Just wonder why she's allowed to just whip anyone she wants to. Actually, you know what? Yeah, there it is. I don't understand. I really don't. How am I wrong here? There's... I don't know. I really don't know. There has to be a contradiction there, right? There has to be. Not, I don't mean specifically her hand. I mean, you know. Hold on. I have to look this up because I genuinely don't get it.
Take that!
I have to look this up. I know I have it. Okay, there it is. We have what transpired, yada yada yada, part 2. Okay. 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 Time to take myself out of this one. Wait, am I supposed to... The right hand sleeve. Her left. Her right hand sleeve. Her left.
Take that!
It's the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it. And that's exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing. Ooh. There's a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. That's his one should be in the picture as well. Almost certainly be a sign of help. How can I say this? That's just who she is. Nothing to again, I see, Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools. If this was down to the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I wouldn't have gotten a report of it. Part about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case. I only knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything. Can't prove that. Francisco Von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. The hell was that? You must assign a penalty. It sounded like someone shrieking, to be honest. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that the detective gets coming. Sure, that will be a great national speech at his next salary discussion. Poor Gumshoe. Poor Gumshoe! In any case, this is a very big problem. The defendant was taken into custody, their costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none. Just confused by the strange twist of events, it's your chance. So what? The picture is a fake? No, that's definitely genuine. The bullet hole was made later. Maybe? Oh, this first playlist not. There can only be one explanation. Wait, it's not restored, I'll send this out. What do you mean? The defense argument is complete mess. Complete mess, I fail to see how. Please line up. A witness. Ha! What the heck? Is that any way to ask a gal a favor? Clay, you were the one who said it was only the two of them when you entered the room. Well, you know, if you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say yeah? I swear I wasn't lying enough. There wasn't anyone else in there, honest. You see? Now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from? Why is it lately all I want to do is cry? Well, the person in this picture is not the defendant. And this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? That's right, now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix, right? Well, that's funny about my full name. But I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this? I don't get Mr. Phoenix, right? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even more? Even now. Turn things around. That's right. You would always turn things around and change your perspective. Yes. So where did this intruder appear from, and where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. What if before we broke into, the third person was already in the room? Unless Maya had left that room somehow. If I could figure that either one of these conditions were true. Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with. What happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is... It has to be this, right? I can't explain it now. Very successful, because there's a... This one like that there. None of these conditions are true. So then... Let's prove it. How a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. If it was being looked after by her aunt, Morgan said. The chance of really in the crime scene lower than that depicted. Wow. So that from the murder until the time that the defendant had left the room. Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, I locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door? Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key is the only way, well, only one of its kind after all. Oh, one of a kind, you say? Wait, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yes, it looks like she's catching on. I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession? What do you mean? If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Well, ain't that a kid? So how come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. That's preposterous. Which means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding the key you see before you. Boom, baby! It's not like I didn't fail the trial many times already, since we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, it's proof this key has been submitted as evidence. Ms. Von Karma? How can this be? At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible. My perfect case? How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix, right? I am a prodigy. I have never lost a case. Well, better get used to it, because you're about to meet a prodigy defense attorney. And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict. It's enough. If you'd like to continue to do so in the lobby, or in the parking lot behind the courthouse. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned. June 21st, 1:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Really? You summoned my sis? Yes, I felt I had no choice. Quit killing Curly. I knew you were special. Hey Nick, did you know? Yeah, it felt like anyone else in there could have done that. Nick. I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room. Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like what happened in that room, for instance. Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick. You think you could take Curly back home for me? Sure. Alright, Pearls. You ready to go buy some tickets? Huh? A ticket? Poor thing. So sheltered. Time to gather some new information back at the village. And now I get all my penalty points back. So you know I'm happy. I didn't expect Von Karma to do a 360 on all of my life right there. June 21st, 3:24 p.m. Korean Village. Hey, home, Mr. Nick. You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today. Anyway, I thought about this a little. If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man, she definitely didn't. Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person. Yes, Squirrels. Oh, I see. I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. By the way, yeah. You wouldn't have to know anything about who the murderer is, would you? Why are you asking me? No, I was just thinking earlier. I didn't see anything. She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? And on top of that, this key. Just when did she pick this up? I just realized I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened? Ah. What I was doing? I wasn't doing anything. She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone else, I promise. I guess you could see through my lie, huh? Yeah, clearly. Can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick? Do I have it? Do I have that kind of information? I'm surprised. I've never seen so many people before. My smile looks so small and helpless. Well, Maya's already naturally short, so... And then that snobby woman with the roughly clothes. Hey! You be respectful to my girl. Oh, she means Francisca. Such a bad attitude. She acted like she had already decided that Mrs. Maya did it. going to tell her what I think for tomorrow. I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya? Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent, all they care about is that they win. That's terrible, but she's really a good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right? I love how the music stopped when she asked that question. There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Well, he might have become a good guy, eventually. He? Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgyworth? That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore. Huh? He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it. What do you mean he died for it? Hold on! Hold on! What? Bro, I need to know more about this. Why don't I know more about this? Hold on. I think I should know about this. Let's see what the guess the answer is in the truth. It's none of this. Yeah, what did happen to Edgeworth at the end of the first game? So I don't want any spoilers because maybe it's like one of those things where I'm not supposed to find out until later, so please don't give any spoilers. Minor spoilers. Edgeworth just leaves the country. He returns to the last... Oh, so, okay, so he's fine. It's really empty. The training was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's already over. The 21st Fame Man channel chamber. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What's she doing? Looks like she's talking to a picture. Let's see. Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for the stage for so long. That's right, prepare yourself, dear Misty. Who's there? Oh, it isn't Mr. Wright. I'm just curious, but that picture you were just looking at. Oh, today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well. Oh, yes, thank you. I'm terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement as I had to watch over the trainees' training today. I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. All because the master can't be here with us, you understand. And that is why a lowly branch family member... I know she did it! I bet she did it! Such as myself must do this. Have you remembered anything about the murder? No, I told you everything I know already. Were you in this room the whole time Lada and I was close? The Mystic Maya sighed the entire time. Formed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterwards. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I'd like to say more did, however that is all that occurred. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes. So, do the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given the day off the day after the murder, of course. However, and I assume both Maya and Pearl went through this training. Mr. Wright. Wow, that just got real scary real fast. Times must I tell you before you understand, good sir. They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl, isn't that going a bit too far? Next question, please. Oh man. She's really being a pain in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. So the master is, Maya's mother, right? Misty. She's a brilliant medium. And where is she now? You're not sure. Not sure? about 16 or 17 years ago. Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit, and after that, she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. Erased? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Aw, that's depressing. And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Crane Village, and Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. Let's go on the winding way. June 21st, Fame Manor, winding way. There's no one here. And even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart. Aww, poor thing. June 21st, Fame Manor side room. The bedding is all laid out today, too. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. Seriously, though, what's in this case? Said this wasn't here before the murder took place. It looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Souvenirs. So this means it's easy to spot bears here, or for them to spot you? It's supposed to mean or symbolize. It's probably one of those in the office that end up with storage space. But here it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging wall scroll. See the lining light and the little garden in the courtyard. Well, I mean, there's nothing for me to examine here, so I guess what I have to do is find. Oh, right, meditation room. Crane Village. Crane secret writings are on the Stolen Trail. There's 6 lines to secret writing. Cleanse thy soul, open thy door to the spiritual realm beyond, converse with the departed, cast on thyself protection, maintain the self, release the self. Now where you found this key is very important. She's talking about the one of the guys. The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek. When was that? It was after the channeling when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick. Yes. Going to tell my mother. You mean tell Morgan what you did? She finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash. I'll get a spanking. Aw, you poor thing. Well, let's keep it a secret for her then, alright? The incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. So then let's go to the meditation room. We're gonna go to the winding way. Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Looks like they've noticed me. And now running at top speed towards me. Oh, hey! Like, no. I got the wrong sound for the text. You're that dentist guy. Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again. Oh, like, real suave. So it's like my turn. It's nice to see you too. So what's up? You're all out of breath. Like, you mean, like, I'm just totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here. Excited? Like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's, like, the real deal here. Oh, really? For example, like that urn over there. Do you, like, know about it? All I see is an old, cracked piece of pottery. Well, I'm gonna go check your what's it called. Looks like you found it. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it, a tiny bit, but still. Let's try to burn this. And the key is also found in here. Found this considered I played a crucial part in this murder. Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn? Like, yeah! It's like this village's treasure. Huh, didn't know that. And, like, it's sealed inside that urn. Why does it say 1 a.m.? What are you talking about? No, seriously though, it's not on the thing over there. It's like turned around. Like, you know. Ami Faye's spirit. Ami Faye, who's that? Like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the Korean channeling technique is Mystic Ami. You don't have to get upset with me. So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? Romantic, huh? That urn is really as important as it says. It could be a vital clue. I want to ask you a murder. Murder? Dr. Gray's, remember? As if there's another one. Oh, that one! Like, you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all? Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing. Oh yeah, you only introduced Dr. Gray to Korean Village. No relationship. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in that accident, was a nurse at this clinic. Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to, like, do with the murder? I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. Like, what is it? Looks like I'm gonna need something to fire out the oven on this one. Fair enough. Maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks. Something's written on it. I am not a spirit. Alright, let's see if we got anything that can make her talk. What's this accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh yeah. Look, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that. I want to present her. But I'm pretty sure it's... Well, at least it didn't force me to start from my last save point. You know what I don't get? Why doesn't he use the thing on Von Karma? It's not like he has to be directly near her, right? Oh wait, hold on. It's all one. I treasure of our village and Mr. Meyer were both shot by a gun. Something that occurred during a challenge is enough to reveal full act. Why do you have it? It's evidence after all. I'll show myself to class and I was trying to my phone. Alright, let's go back to Korean Village then. I guess the right one. Where was the place? You were here, right?
Take that!
Got it. Just telling me now. I don't know what you were doing there. You're also still just a person after all. Ouch! You know what? You know what? I'm gonna figure out what you were doing in that winding way. Fine. I guess I can't get the answer out of her just yet. June 21st, Detention Center Visitors Room. Aw, she's just about ready to start crying. I thought your Argus could you meant to turn it all around. That'd make a great Hollywood movie. Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win this, Maya. Thanks a lot. Really? Hey, Nick? The person who shot Jessica wasn't me, was it? Of course not. We're completely innocent. If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but there wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right? Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Because of something Mia told me. She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. And you're channeling. It's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you. Why did you mention it? Wait, then I really am. You are not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this was planned from the very beginning. You were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. Let's do something about Pearls. Pearlie? What about her? No matter what I tried, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder. Ooh, music stopped. That's a nice sign. Wait, Nick. You don't think she did it, do you? No, nothing like that. Not at all. She'd never do anything like that, you hear me? Never. She's a great kid, and really cute, and really great, and cute. I didn't really think she was the murderer. But, she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right? Yeah, the two of us, we were playing with her ball. A ball? That sounds like a dead end to me. Not at all. So about this ball, it's nothing really special, just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the challenge out that day. Really loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with that ball, huh? When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. The clothing box. Yep. Pearlie's always hiding in there. You know, the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. Alright, so back to the Korean village. Ah! Hey, wait. Please, Vlada. She ran off into the manor. The meditation room. Vlada. Ah! Hey, I'm telling you to quit following me here. I'm with this piece of trash. You lay eyes on me and they'll turn this to dust. Side room? Sure, I saw a lot of running in this person, but it doesn't look like she's here. I know exactly where she is. Oh, the ball! It's Pearl's ball. Maya said that it's always kept in the clothing box, so then what's it doing on the floor? Oh, it's inside. Ah, what? What were you doing in there? What were you thinking? I'm a bad person, just another piece of human trash I needed a hole to crawl into. So you crawled to this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into. Oh man, huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. It's about 8 inches off the ground. That's the same height as the hole in the folding screw. Look at this. I know where she was. I know where she was. Wait, hold on. Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now. You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair? She's Vlada. Said, don't look at me with them eyes, but I'm not that scary, am I? I don't think that's quite what she meant. Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me. Now then, you little snake, you. You were there. But now we need, here comes the hard part. Figuring out which one goes first. And I'm going to go with the ball since that's first. Oh yeah, playing with my ball. Uh-huh, and then something happened, huh? Something really bad. What do you mean something? Nothing happened. This is it. While you're playing with your ball, it's happened. Alright, even though you were so sure of yourself. Ow. I can go again. It was a horrible idea to keep the health going.
Take that!
Why did the lock come back?
Take that! Take that!
There we go. The found out the crane technique is sealed in here, isn't it? So it's cracked all over, isn't it? Since she gets you in there. Please don't tease me. Expecting to and knocked it over, right? Morgan found out she'd get really mad, huh? It's a really old urn, isn't it? I guess. So old, so it's not that weird to how she cracked. Where's the shaking? How can you tell that urn has been broken? Ah, so then if I were to, how do I know that it was broken? They want to know, huh? So then, channeling chamber. And let's present it to Morgan, see what she thinks. Wow, she's not gonna say anything about the treasure that was broken. Wow. Alright, fine, fine. I think I should have enough evidence to make her talk, though. Here in the winding way. It was a ball. The vase. Or the urn, I guess I should say. Oh, that's fine. How can you tell that the urn has been broken? Okay, so you know what? I'm just gonna go show that to Maya then, because apparently I don't have enough evidence to prove that she broke it. Or actually, you know what? No, let's go back to the winding way. Present this to Eni. There has to be something. London's garden. Yeah, no, we're just gonna present it to what's her face. Oh god, it's Mia. It's really weird, so I thought I'd see how you were doing. Taking life, or in my case, death. Anyway, how are you doing? You find anything useful? Only a little. I think I'm slowly beginning to understand everything piece by piece. Everything will resolve itself by tomorrow somehow. Also, a question for you to answer for the... like, how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray? Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys are all standing around in front. Why is this so hard to understand? Why don't you just present the fact that someone who... I mean, it's so clearly that the person who did the summoning wasn't the one who killed her, but it was the person who was summoned that did. Jonas seems that the murderer must have gone to the room for the channel. And I has already said there wasn't anyone else. Sure. We can't figure out the murderer's movements. We stuck like a beach whale. I thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling? It's all about spirit channeling. I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Oh, it's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it? Yeah, I guess you're right. The power is to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling. Something our ancestor, Mystic AMV, acquired. It's funny that her name spelled around is Mia, but you know, I've heard that. The Fey family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic AMV was born, she was given a certain fate for her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. To this day, her soul is still sealed in this current secret urn. It usually sits in the winding way and it has her name written on it. Yeah. Come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale. Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale to you? Well, it's about time I left. We'll be in big trouble if the guard sees me here. Yes, Chief. There's still a lot of dirt left in this case. Once you think you've gathered all the evidence, then come back. Because it's had me out of the office most of the time. I can come back tomorrow. Helping Maya should be my top priority now. Should have shown her the urn. Now I think I might have missed my opportunity to. Look how what she gave a prosecutor at the age of 13, not 3, 13. What am I talking about? She had the ball. No! Why does she look like she's about to fight me? She's kind of adorable though. Sure, the founder of the crane technique is sealed in here. What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? That's... That urn has been broken. Finally got it. That's what's going. That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know? How do you spell her name? I don't know. It's spelled AMI. Thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. That's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn. Made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again. Thank you for restoring my HP and stamina. So it's telling him that I was playing in the winding way with my ball. When you broke the iron? Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mr. Gami's spirit fly away. Sorry, Morgan will never know, okay? I'm a bad child. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. But the broken piece is pretty big, so... You thought you could put them back together and no one would notice. Yes. Found some glue and brought it to the hallway. I fixed the urn there. The hallway? You mean winding way? Yes. Aww, she's so adorable. The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by. I see. So about how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job. Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor. Mata and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder. Help in a hurry. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? I'm going to get banished, aren't I? I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I bet Mr. Gami's happy to be free from that cramped urn. I'll hand down the resolution. So, I got her to talk. Now to work on the other one. Actually, you know what? Before I even start. Hold on. Now let's try it. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Sister accident, naturally. So like that gay guy made my sister fall asleep. Like that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. It just says who's an accident. And she must know something about another person's accident. I honestly don't think I have enough evidence for this. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. that at the flying suit. Maybe I present that to her? They're not gonna make me go into. You know what? You know what? I'm not gonna do it unless I'm 100% sure. Oh, you know what? No. Okay, so it has to be a car accident. Nah, of course not. Go back to Crane Village for now. There we go. How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? The nurse shows up to be any sister. It's convenient. Oh, well, but where am I gonna find info like that? I heard a mosquito buzz in my ear, although I couldn't understand the words. This is wasting my time. What are you on my own? What are you going on about? Start following or chasing whatever it is. Isn't that what you're doing? Well, you see, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you? Not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Maya's not the real murderer, then. Who do you think is it? Like, you know, this is like a cult freak. You mean Maya? Well, there aren't anyone else it could be, right? Like Randy, you and me, we were all together the whole time. So a lot of suspects of me. She might have already found some info about our mysterious enemy. Maya really badly wrong. All I'm supposed to do with a gal like me. Forgive her. Yes, I can. You did help Maya out too, after all. For real? Yeah, for real. That's weird. The sound just suddenly got louder in my headset. What? Because I'm streaming. I'll share with you all the dirt I've dug up. You don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you all this info for free. Now I know this one's an alien clone. Listen here, boy, and listen good. So looking at such a little see what you hear. You always got eyes on the front side, you know why? So they can see in front of themselves, not behind. So how about you feeling my energy? Nope, not what's strong. So she's not gonna answer anything about those. Right? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl. You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. My sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. Yeah, I had heard as much. I had also heard that Eni was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Korean Village. That's one sneaky girl, if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her? Hell yeah, let's go! Maybe you have it. Oh, well, I skipped over that, so... Sure. Well, what is it? Haha. It'll cost you, and it'll cost a lot. Cost for you meant no money necessary. That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago. Hospitalized, but why? Well, heck, you can go find out on your own. Huh? Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something. What's that supposed to mean? Well... See, actually, it was gonna be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't actually go there. That's the way the gumbo spills, right? Spoiled gumbo sounds ew. I mean, look, don't blame this on... Oh, never mind. The Hottie Clinic. Ah, that's wonderful. That is wonderful. So this is where Eni was hospitalized. Oh god. So many teeth gone! Doctor here? Yes, I'm Dr. Hottie. I think I'd be speaking with the doctor himself. So what can I help with, I'd like to ask you a few questions about Ms. Eni Minor. Ms. Minor? Ms. Eni Minor. Ah, it's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left here a long time ago. You are, sir. You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you. And calm down, calm down. Don't be so harsh to an old man like me. Let's get start that sweet on thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital. Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat. Yes? Yes, me? Who in the world are you? Dr. Hottie. Oh, who? The next one went off somewhere. Oh, the humanity. Only person I can talk to. This guy. So what exactly do you treat at this clinic? Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff. Yes. Doctory clinic stuff. Well, I don't actually know or particularly care about the details. Yes, what does that look for? Yes, there's a really big general hospital around the corner. Yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here. Do surgeries here, right? Yes, we do some plastic surgery here, it seems. It seems that way. You know about Miss Eni Minor. Now you're talking. Yes. That girl, she was transferred from the general hospital. From the general hospital to here. What kind of surgery did you need? Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was real bad. Really bad. So what kind was it? Yes, well, no. You see, that is something, I can't tell you. Let's say what have you still on your business during this. This thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's all in those TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes. I'm never going to get them unzip those broken teeth, his zipper teeth of his at this rate. That'd be something I could show to the soul too. Okay, so this guy is not going to talk. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no. Let's go back to talk to her.
Take that! Take that!
Oh wow, like how strange. I have like no idea what you're talking about.
Take that!
I think I'm a little crazy, but do you really like think I'm an idiot? Okay, so it is her. I don't know what I'm supposed to show him. Yeah, of course she wouldn't be there. I don't know. I really don't. Why are you saying back in first level? Oh, it's because of space. How am I gonna get this guy to stop? Maybe 5% of them up first? You can show a picture of Maya. like a queen. She's definitely a queen, don't you get her wrong. Yeah, she hit you so hard you got amnesia, boy. Maybe I try talking to them again? I don't know. I don't know what to give him. That's the way to go most foiled. Yeah, no, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Actually, you know what? What would happen if you tried it himself? Okay, you know what? It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I don't know why I can't get him to say anything, like, for real. Actually, you know what? No.
Take that!
But, I mean, she was seen by this guy, so, you know. Where's my phone at? I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this nonsense. Press reinvestigation. Oh! You know what? In hindsight, that was probably the right choice anyway. Well, this is the answer. trials tomorrow, and I would really like so much for instance from you. Sounds pretty severe, alright. Yes, it was an accident. That's scary, yes. Cars, yes. Cars! You mean a traffic accident. Oh, I did. It was terrible. Yes. That was one heck of an accident. Oh, this was finally bad. Very bad. How could it have gotten burnt up with the car if it was, happier, huh? Oh, I'm gonna let her know you said hi. Well, you ain't looking so well. Oh, Granny called the cops. Huh? Cops? Why in Oregon call the police? That's something to tell them. Things are sure getting interesting. Oh yeah, that Granny sure got her fingers in that one. Put it that way. It always starts out small, you know? Still in that speed, killing village folks. Now you see what's turned into a murder. So... Hey, hold on. What? Stuff you were just talking about. The first I've heard of it. Really? Well, everyone else in the world. I'm still on the master's seat. Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Faye, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Sorry, the master has always been the eldest daughter. Turns out that old bat is Misty Faye's older sister. So the older sister's usually the one with the more spiritual power. Do not to take Mia's powers lightly. Granny there lost to her younger sister, Misty. They made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. All sort of things too, like she's the oldest, and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. It's graceful. Had Morgan been stronger? Well, this generally would have been the branch only, I reckon. The whole list of things only she can clear up. So let's go ahead and clear up those little misunderstandings. And like, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I think I have enough to finally unlock your secret. What's with that scary look on your face? Get a load of these! Oh, wait, hold on. No, wait, no! Wait, hold on, that was right? Hold on, what? What? I'm confused. What did I press on? Kind of just scroll through, you know? Like, if I was in a car accident. What do you mean I'm wrong? You said I have enough to answer her secret. Oh. Oh. Wait, so then maybe I clicked on that one. Alright, you know what? Fine. This time for certain, I'm going through it. Let's finally unlock that secret. Look at this, it's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says Miss Amy Miney holds interview at Spot Cash. She had a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? It's not me. I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, which is totally not me. And Amy Miney is, like, pretty common. What the hell are you babbling about? Her sister's name, Mimi Miney, is in here, too. Totally, wow, what a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting this one. Now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? Super. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. So, there's a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. Creepy fake director. Ready to tell me about the accident? Wait a second. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is. This article, it says that one of the women died, correct? And that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? So the one who died. I believe it was your sister, Mimi Miney. Riding your sister's car while she drove. You were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. There we go! Give me back my HP. Yeah, I was writing. I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. Your sister? I couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. I'm sorry. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back. I wonder. Let's just give Amy a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. Seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. What's she talking about? I love that she suddenly doesn't want to talk. Let's put phones up. Hey, hold on. Okay, pal, I'm not gonna hurt. Oh dear, it's perfectly alright. I'll be out for a short while with this young man. No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look. It's a real pistol. It's a real pistol. Poor Gumshoe being dragged off by the air like that by Morgan. This has never happened before. Pearls. Mr. Nick! I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick. Say something, Phoenix. Anything. I'm terrible at this. Like, what about Mystic Maya? She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence. Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either. I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side. This chair is really piercing. Then yeah, let's go talk with Mystic Maya. And finally get to the next part of the chapter. Kept me waiting, Phoenix. Mia. So how are... You know what's really weird? I'm pretty sure that I did keep her waiting. It took so long to find the answer. Yeah, on your shoulders tomorrow. This one guilty brings it's a heavy weight to bear. It serves. Yeah, she said what's of her own. How do you unlock the last piece of information I need? Yeah. And now it's time to save. Because just in case they don't give me my place to it. You have something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. Why do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. It's like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, battle of wits against Mia. Gulp. Now then, take this! Or that, I guess. The murderer. Okay. I think I'm hiding information about someone from you. Isn't that right? Yes. Alright then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting.
Take that!
Morgan Fay, of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. Which means she already has an alibi. It's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. Do I have evidence like that? This is this black key. At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key, and yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. Alright? There is only one person who could have done that while I was busy calling the police. Person taking care of Maya, Morgan. What's that look mean? Argument's too flimsy. When did the key find its way into the incinerator? This happened long after the murder happened. Yeah, someone could have found the key somewhere and dumped it into the incinerator. That prosecutor would use something this small to shred your case. Something other than just the key to cast suspicion on Morgan. So the other piece of evidence that points to Morgan as the culprit. I also found this in the garden incinerator. Same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. But this piece may not even be from Maya's costume. This is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. And both the key and this piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume. When Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes, but why? I don't know why, but there is only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. It's very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. She was with us the whole time. My final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me. But I want to know if my aunt is the culprit, and how did she commit the murder? How did she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. On the murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? Right, yeah, no, I'm sorry, stupidity aside. Stupidity aside. What do you mean I'm wrong? No. Yeah, no, I didn't think that was it. Damn it, Mia, you used up all of my health points. Actually, you know what? I should probably just save, right? Or load my save file and get them all back, but you know what? That's only in case the trial doesn't work out the way I wanted to. You're protecting her. Wow! You know what? Oh wait, hold on. Where am I going? Where am I going? The murderer is you! No, 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 no. Well, I can't try again now. Okay, so my brain has officially shut on. So let's do this. The answer is you!
Take that! Take that!
How about this? Well, it's a cover of the house. I want to say the pistol. Could have not have done it herself if she needed. Ah, I hate you so much, Mia. Why are you being like this? Oh my god, that was so obvious. I can't even believe it. Thank you for restoring my HP, even though I lost all of it. Alright, finally, let's do this. I'm ready to be reintroduced to my girl Von Karma, Francisca de la Rosa. Let's do this. Yeah. So did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18? She's 18? No way! No way! I refuse to believe that! how strong she is. Hey, she's been in Germany all this time, all by herself, and she's so grown up. Bro, I know she's not 18. That can't be a thing. A lot of pressure from her father's reputation. I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in the murder trial. Look what you're doing, well. I'm happy for you. We're safe today, Miss Maya. What do you mean? My mother is coming today to show her support. Charles? Yes, Mr. Nick? Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today, too? Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Pearly, not this again. Please, can you do this for us, Pearls? Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mrs. Maya's sake. See you later, then. I'll leave you to your alone time. Nick? This way, Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. What do you mean? What's going on? It's better if you don't tell her, but it's also better for me! Because I get the secrets. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix is right. I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. Oh, no you're not. No you're not. Don't kid yourself. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me! I'm a prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. That's nice, Mrs. Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Faye. It's true what they say, women really are scary when they fight. She knows that that's not Pearl, that's actually Mia. Just think there is chance during a session that the defendant could have left the channeling room, correct? Channeling chamber, correct? Yes. This key is proof of that. See, the only key to the channeling chamber was not where it should have been. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. Alright, let's hear it. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of the arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. What? How can you prove that? But Miss Von Karma, how do you explain this picture? You're saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant? I never said that wasn't the defendant. Then what is the meaning of this? All I am saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped the key. Can you substantiate your claim? Isn't that what I'm here for? She's so snarky! The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fay, to the stand. Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan. And yeah, she seems really torn by this. Witness, name and occupation. My name is Morgan Fay, and I'm a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking. Sorry, but what do you mean, in a manner of speaking? I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mrs. Maya then. Spirit severing technique? A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is... Yes, that is... You, be quiet. Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct. When the world killed Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room. What? And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. Please specify to this court what happened during that time, Your Honor. I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Have you hidden this until now? I did not wish to cause some more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yo, like, I hope that there is an animation of this game just so that I could hear her voice. Because, like, in all honesty, like, all the time. It's perfect. Just like she is. Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. You said those two, were you? I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir. Let us not a foreigner, despite how she talks. Oh, is that so? I'm sorry, I simply could not understand her atrocious English, not to mention she looks awful. See people in the heartland gearing up for a riot. In any case, I have already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright. Oh, thanks. What did you do after that, Miss Wright? Is it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? There is the possibility of escape, and one of us could have stayed behind. Yes, that is a very good point. At the time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another. Another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. I want to hear the end of that sentence. Question further. There was another reason you wanted both of us out the room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of that room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself. Well, that was very noble of you this day. This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. It's like she caught us snapping. That's my aunt for you. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Faye, please continue. During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head, and the strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by the statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. But why would you lie about something like that? It is very painful for me to say this, however. The witness was lying to cover for the defendant. She was covering for Maya? Question further, let's go! So you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. What, pray tell, did she? Blah! This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. Let's know what this unacceptable thing was. There's always later. So, I just suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach. Now, witness, continue with what happened. And quite suddenly, she thrust me away from herself and escaped the room. Really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing, however, yes. But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey. Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was filled out with the nurse she had called. But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, yes, I would have, however... With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. You fainted? I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor. How long were you unconscious? I am not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps. The defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time. The witness elaborate on that point for us. where she went after. Is that because you were unconscious? Yes. Great. Well, now what? Question further. While you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went. I think that's obvious, good sir. That's true. And how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? You mentioned it. I have to wonder myself. Well, able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness. What do you mean by that? It means she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. I think Ms. Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness. Yep. A perfect testimony given by the witness of the perfect attorney, I almost said attorney, the most perfect prosecutor in the world, Miss Franziska Von Karma. She's such a wonderful human being. Everything she does is perfect. Sounds like my FA did leave the channel. Where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber? Oh my god, I just realized that was the cup that had my my alcohol in it. I had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. Prosecution calls Ms. Amy Miney, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Okay, so my name's like Amy Miney. I'm like researching like parapsychology stuff at the university. This is parapsychology. It's like I guess most people call it occult stuff. If that's what most people call it. I can't say I understand what that means. I suggest you go home and research it yourself. So snarky! Now then, Miss Miney, after the... Yo, I can't imagine... See, this is why they didn't animate it. This is why they didn't give them voices, I mean. Because I swear, she did not keep a straight face after seeing that. After saying that. This is correct. Well, like, I guess that's the case, and let's hear your testimony. But it's alright, isn't it, Your Honor? Yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine for my sake. Like, when the challenge started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into my room, like, really suddenly. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was so happy in, like, a sad way. My sister, she, like, told me something, like, totally terrible. Now, hold your horses, young lady. You saying the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, my FA? Really, now, Your Honor? My FA was still in the middle of channeling at that time. You're saying that the spirit was the spirit of the witness's sister? Yes, Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Oh, well, this is... witness? Like, yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, like, really have to? Of course. Ms. Miney, please. My sister, like, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Edie? Ah, from the beginning. She took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said? Yes. There, are you satisfied, Your Honor? I still can't believe it. Can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge. It's a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end. It's a nice tale you told, Francisca. I was like, all the list ends are accounted for. Of course it was, Phoenix. Yeah, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. You can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies. Connor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drivel. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. Was that because of your sesame allergy, was it? Like, that's right. Like, think there were sesame seeds like in that lunch they served that day. I had this like premonition that it was going to totally be a seedy day. You know the time? Like maybe a little before 11 a.m., something like that, I think. I feel like it's totally ready for like food. I'm not asking what time it is now. I meant what time was it when someone came into your room? Like you should have been more like clear about it. It's something, it's something. I don't know. I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. So. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer. Might be in a sad way. Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister. But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing as that was one alive again? Like, maybe if I was, like, someone who didn't know about, like, the occult. But I, like, know all about the crane challenge technique. Point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Like, what she said. Question further. Why not? I didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter. There wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange. Ah! Check that. Don't keep badgering her. Objection. Could you try using that once in a while? Question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister. Is it really that important? It's very important. I'm like totally cool with that. I wasn't like scared at all. Like her costume looked totally like normal. Like, yeah, nothing was like weird. It's impossible. Like is everything okay? Can I like go on? Like, did I? So embarrassing, I already know. sleeping because of her sesame allergy. Her sister came into the room. It's like, oh my god, totally my sister.
Objection!
Boom. That was a very well spun line, Miss Yang. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix, right? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Ms. Mighty, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, and? But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. Let's see. Ms. Mighty, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. That's the meaning of this. Oh, what are you stammering about, Your Honor? Oh, well, that's her personality is a complete 180 there. People do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself with this. Like, I'm sorry, I, didn't mean to snap. Now, hurry up with the testimony. If you please. The judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's going to be. Like, the side room is, kind of dark, you know? So, the costume is, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I, persuaded my sister it wasn't, right to do something like that. And then, I took my sister to the challenge chamber. That's why you didn't notice it. Alright, well, you might question the witness. I thought I was pretty friends like that. Defense of this court. Right. Oh, excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective to Miss Whitey? You're such a hopeless cause, witness. You may feel free to ignore this trite little man. Damn! She's hitting below the belt everywhere. This had the gun at that time as well. Totally didn't. All I was looking at was her face. Continue. Guess so. So maybe, taking care of revenge with Dr. Gray, made her feel a lot better. Why is my phone going off? This is really at the shred of medical shipping and gatekeeping. I guess maybe taking her revenge would feel a lot better. To feel a lot better too. Mr. Phoenix right, the sooner the better. She says with her whip at the ready. Miss Morgan was the only one in the challenge chamber, you know? It's not good, I can't find anything wrong. So if I have to sort of pitch and say it on the show, I know. We have to give it another shot. It wasn't right to do something like that. What was your sister's smile like at the time? I think she knew. She really said she did something really bad. She wanted to go with me to apologize to Ms. Morgan. Yeah. I asked you one more thing, Miss Miney. Like, sure. Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place? Something out of place? Like, what do you mean? When? We're going to the crime scene. Yeah. I'm like, no, nothing strange. She answered rather quickly. Now, press harder. Think harder. I know you can remember something. But I totally can't. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. I think Mr. Right that whether or not there was something out on the way. It's very important. What are you talking about, sir? Not that I know where I know where you're going with this. I finally found the fault, or I guess in your case, the crack in your perfect lie. Take a look at this urn. Like, urn? There are cracks. Do you see them? So, what does that prove? Who cares about some worn-out old urn? Like, yeah. I already, said I didn't see, anyone on the way to the challenge chamber. Totally say anything about, an urn, did I? It looks like you still don't understand. I suppose that if you had really been walking along the winding way at that time, there was no way you could not have seen this person. I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Ms. Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Yes, and how is this child relevant? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. Oh. And she just happened to break this urn. Oh! Oh! Wait, she broke the urn? Yep, she accidentally knocked it over with her ball. And Pearl was the one who put it back together, while sitting right in the middle of the winding way. She pulled her hat over her face. Oh my god. Full mask style. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work, putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Ms. Miney. You are a masterful liar. Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Ms. Miney, tell us the truth. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. The witness just testified about that. That's right. I was sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she really... Your lies end here. What do you... The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. I say that's not possible because there's clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where is this contradiction? That one. She's sleeping in the side room. Listen, you made the following statement. I'm like, Miss Margot's the only one who did. So at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We'd gone to call the police. So, what does that, have to do with anything? It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact? How? I could see that Miss Fay was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by way of the winding road. Or winding way. If I were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, I would have to use the winding light. Right. Besides, I asked this very important question. Where was this witness at the time of the murder? Ms. Money, please answer the question. Don't ask a question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix, right? You might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Chance Phoenix. Yeah. The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Miney. So now is the time to prove it. Alright, let's save because I'm pretty sure I'm about to get something wrong here. Where was the witness when the murder took place? She had to be in the channeling chamber, right? It's the only place. That's the channeling. It's not the crime scene? Yes, it is. That's correct. Ms. Miney was at the scene of the crime. Order, order, order. That's why that is. Mr. Phoenix, right. Have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Ms. Eenie Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? I can actually prove this. She was right here. Of course. Behind the folding screen? Yes, indeed. Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. See, you stupid jerk. Look at her face! She looks more like her sister now. Quit being so quick to pin it on me, Slimeball. Now, Ms. Miney, one so young as you shouldn't be saying. Shut it, Gramps, as if you know exactly how old I am. Just like the pipes about the burst, guess I should help it along. Bro, look at her! What is hiding behind the folding screen? What the hell? Of this! Ms. Miney, how you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box! That tiny little box? No person could fit in that. On the contrary, sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lana disproved you when she was hiding from you. But that clothing box is in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right, I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Bro, she's... I kind of like that version of Eenie Miney compared to her other one, because she looks like she'll hit someone at a moment's notice. If you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime. Yes, I can with some evidence. Wait, can I? Can I? Yes, I can! Yes, I can! Because that piece of evidence, that will prove the clothing box was at the scene of the crime. Take a look at this clothing box. It's so stupid. As if there's any sort of evidence to that old thing. This, what on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. God, I love you, Von Karma. You're such a queen. There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before? And she's realizing it too. The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Ms. Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. So, what you were saying... I like how she switches from hitting the judge to objection. Such a professional. Mr. Phoenix, right, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Ms. Eenie Miney? That's exactly what I am saying. It's eeny miny. You were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had a plan from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. Stop! I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do that all by herself. Correct. It's not possible. It really is impossible for one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow! Need I remind you? The foolish receive no mercy. Wait, Ms. Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? Does that mean that you get to hit her with now? Because she interrupted you while you were speaking? Oh, look at that face! Look at that face! Ms. Miney, you had an accomplice. This person. If it wasn't someone from Korean Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fey household, you wouldn't have had that box to use. Morgan Fey. Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Ms. Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own two hands. Do you deny it? Oh, we caught her! We caught her! I think this is what really happened. Dun, dun, dun. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other two, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she had drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so that she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. That's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. At the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray, and bang. After that, you and the other lady fought to break into the room. Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. It's Miney. She immediately covered her own costume with blood. I pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fey chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Uh-oh, someone's laughing. Who is that, laughing at a time like this? Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry, are you still by chance evolving? Oh my god, why are you so ruthless? What is it this time? Miss Von Karma, surely... Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? I love her, she's so proud. She's so proud of her lineage. Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is, before just to be safe. I don't like getting sent back. That is. This witness is the real murderer. Why would she go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Well, that's, look at you're so precious, Eenie. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. A motive? I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? Just as I thought, you bored with your silly answers. And even she told me my full name. I did get revenge for my sister's death? Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I want to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? Senile, stupid Gramps. I'm like, going to explain, so like, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I like wanted revenge, then like, I wouldn't have waited this long. Inside, like, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was like Dr. Gray. It was like a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know? She's back to her airhead persona. However, you see, pathetic Mr. Phoenix, right? You failed to support your own theory. The end. The professional curtsy at the end. We have our answers to this. What Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive piece of evidence to demonstrate your point. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix, right? You should really learn your place. What happened? I thought I had her for sure. See, like, it's just as I, like, told you. I hope you liked your slice of humble pie. Very well, I now conclude the cross-examination of Ms. Eenie Miney. Your Honor, please allow the defense 1 more minute. Alright. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Time's up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Ms. Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Provide the reason. 1 second. I'm gonna save real quick. It says part 4-1. Why? Can I? Could I really do this? Yes, I can. I'm not totally confident here, but I know what I must press on no matter what. Right, Phoenix? Only you can do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Ms. Miney had a motive. Too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix, right? You see, that's the difference between her father, and Edgeworth. Okay? It's like, I mean, obviously, Edgeworth stood for the truth, and he was going to, like, you know, get it one way or another, because, like, that's Edgeworth. But her father would have been like, nope, you're too late. Bye-bye. Goodbye for you. No, she's like, I want to see how far this attorney can go. Von Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And I don't care if you are my witness, so help me, I will throw you out of my way. God, The perfect human being doesn't exist. Von Karma holds my whip. Or we'll take a 5-minute recess. We'll continue the cross-examination after we reconvene. Bruh, She's the ultimate prosecutor. I mean, not in the sense that, you know, she can't be beat, but in the sense that she gives off everything about her just gives off that vibe that she's indestructible. And you know what? That's just amazing. I like her for it. June 22nd, 12:04 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Amy could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. Under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan. And that's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt? Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yo, her sprite is even precious. Look at her. Oh crap, why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Did you have something better to be worrying about? Look at her face! The epitome of smug! Looking down on me, even though we're the same age. Bro, she doesn't even look like she's 18! Oh my god. You know, maybe it's because, like, her sprite makes her look kind of tallish and also a monster. Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. No, seriously though, she looks so much older than she is. I mean, Edgeworth, you could believe he's a teenager or an adult, whichever one you want to choose. He has a car, so I'm guessing you could assume he's an adult. But like, Jesus Christ! I bet if can she legally drive? And Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. And it's a car accident 1 year ago. Whatever I'm looking for must be there. Planning. Please testify to this court about your car accident last year. I thought like you wanted to like ask about my motive. I like don't see the point in like bringing up the past. Yeah, I totally don't think it'll do it any good, but that was like last year in May. Like something really bad had happened at like my sister's clinic around then. And like the night of the accident, my sister was totally tired while she was driving. I was like totally bored too, so I like fell asleep in the passenger seat. I woke up because of a jolt, and like it was a sea of flames around me. I like opened the door and like got away. Yeah, I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. And there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister? Those were merely rumors, totally baseless gossips. Yes, that's right, you may question a witness. Sure that Dr. Gray did in fact drug my sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. Like something really bad. Like the night of the accident, my sister was totally tired while she was driving. It happened at night, correct? That's like, it's like 1 a.m. or so, I think. I had like a paper due, like really soon. So like, I haven't slept and wasn't working, like real hard. So it's because the two of you were so tired that this accident happened. You're totally tired? You mean exhausted? Like, she had to talk to the police and like was being investigated like every day. It was like a totally terrible situation. Wonder then that the car accident happened, huh? So then why didn't you ask to switch places? Oh, like what are you talking about? I meant switch drivers. Your sister was so tired and you should have switched with her. I was like, I don't like have a driver's license. This is news to me. That's not weird you didn't have your license this Miami. Anyway. It's like it's totally solid. 1 I have evidence to prove otherwise. I haven't lost any health, I don't think. Alright, that was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Ms. Miney? That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. Bro, look at her face. She's so savage, though. Savage looking, I mean. Right at the time of the accident, Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What, are you talking about that perverted fake clinic director? Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And how did you know he was perverted? No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like last November. What? November? Accident happened last May. That's a half-year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? What in the... What happened, Mr. At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. Hi, and my whip will accommodate. Oh my god! She's the greatest. She's the greatest prosecutor. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister pronounced it. Glad you get it, but like, even if I had my license, I didn't think my sis would have let me drive. But just stand there to yourself. How you feeling? Yeah. With the whip and the pain and the owl. Just like the Bill Cosby references. It's Miney. Why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's because this situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Sorry. It's like, sorry, didn't mean to be mean. Didn't mean to be mean. I wouldn't be allowed. Like, around that time, I was like really close to getting my license. My sis was like this totally big fan of cars and like really valued them. So like, had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. She like would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... That's a new car? Yeah. She had like just gotten it. It was like from the UK. UK, where those her boyfriend's edition. It was a really special model. She's waiting for a whole year for it to arrive. Just her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor? Yes? Please have the witness time what she just said to the customer. You mean the part about it being a special import car? Well, if you like cars that much, then that's not my point. Though to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Please fix your testimony. Sure, whatever. This new car is like a total... Do I have literally any evidence for any of this? Because I don't think I do. Oh, I never read this! Late last night, two women's car crashed into a... What? Late last night, two women's car crashed... Oh, because they're the... Okay. Two women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the fleeting wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash and like I woke up in this huge sea of flames. I opened the right door and like got out. I don't like remember anything else. And Ms. Enima is to be believed. The one driving the car was her sister Enima. Miguel pulled it pretty forcefully. Actually. So yeah, let's start with this. Why are British cars good? Like, huh? They're expensive and the driver's seat is opposite to our car is in the States. And there's no benefit to owning one. Like, huh? Supposed to be. I bet we're beginning to see the real. Yeah, no, I just got the contradiction. Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you for that. Yo, I almost clicked something right for once. The right door and like got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you still asking me that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat, the left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, but because the driver is on the left side. That would be if it were an American car, so it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite. The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. What do you mean by this? Ms. Mighty, you said that you had escaped using the right side of the door. Right side door of the car. Oh, my brain just pooped out right at the end. But if you were sitting there, that means you were in the driver's seat. Sorry. Sir Phoenix, sorry, is blabbering nonsense again. Eni says the person who was driving the stroller was just an Eni minor. To what Eni said, yes, but that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. Connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. And this one answer is about to take away my clean record here. That's the question. Eni or mine? Me. Eni, me, mine, mo. Who was really driving that night? It'd be funny if, actually, you know what? It'd be funny if they were just playing different people. Well, Eni could have been driving. That's what herself in the suspect, so that she escaped the car from the right side door, and where the driver's seat was. Time to feel sorry for a foolish fool who foolishly spends his time foolishly. Time is immediate enough to receive the driver's license. That's why the accident happened. Right, okay. Good. It doesn't penalize me for it. After all, that makes sure the only person could legally drive. But you just said the witness using money was the one in the driver's seat. So that's the next question. The next question. Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix, right? It's the witness name. This witness name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness' real name is... Bro, what? Oh my god! They were willing to take away my entire health bar if I got it wrong. Oh. Then how do you explain her appearance? This witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. For the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used the picture. Facial reconstruction surgery. This is a picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. But, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then, the body they found at the crash site. To be honest, this makes more sense than the original story. Because, like, if you go off of the story told there, why would she want to like avenge her big sister like that? It would make more sense if the elder sister was the one avenging the younger sister. Alright, and there's meanie miny. A car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eenie Miny. His sister Mimi then stole her face and was reborn as Eenie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miny from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? Yeah, what does she mean? What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Oh! Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miny. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Miny was still, in fact, alive. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening at all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray. Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Miss Eenie, I mean, Ms. Von Karma. Why did you say my name just now? It looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? This is actually kind of pretty. That's right, I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miny. That quack doctor. He got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi, too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself to become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi Miny wanted her old self to disappear because of this. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse, a nurse by the name of Mimi Miny. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miny had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident and her own sister's life extinguished was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all, the only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident, her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. The chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo jumbo. Becoming Eenie has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult, I hate it. I hate it all. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as why did Ms. Miny choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Ms. Morgan Fay agree to help her experience? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear: the innocence of the defendant Maya Fay. This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Franziska Von Karma. Franziska. Going to enjoy the news tonight, Ms. Von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Whoa, she's going overboard with this. And one more for good measure. That was like 5. He's dead. He's dead. Phoenix hanging there. Yo, she basically killed him. She basically killed him. This court is a fraud, a sham. Bro, I've never seen a temper tantrum quite like that one. It looks like it'll be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. Bro, she really must hate him now. So I'll go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Not guilty. Bruh, he's not even on screen anymore. Bro, she's just gonna be haunting him everywhere he goes now. Congratulations, Maya. Sis! It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis, I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It's all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. There is still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lana would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick. Congrats, Maya. Thanks. Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I give it one more game. I give it one more game! It's gonna happen, I guarantee it. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister and now my aunt. Hey Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Mighty with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick. Well, first let's just take it because I'm not really sure I understand, really. I mean, I understand, but I would just let it be. Nick, please, I need an answer. Well, I mean, I bet I have the evidence for this, so hold up. Well, let's photo. Oh, Morgan, fuck. Something is over now, so let's not go on with that. So why the thing? Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement. Cell 13. That's true. I wonder what would happen if I had picked... Oh, the right. Oh, don't see the annoying witless main family go. That Maya Bay. I shall be patient, my dearest pearl pencil, so your time will come. Well, I mean, it's over now, so it probably doesn't even matter. Ah! My God. See, look at her. How is she 18? Explain to me the logistics of how she is 18. I want to know in the comment section below this video. Tell me how Franziska von Karma is 18 years old, yet somehow looks like that. That's amazing. And I don't want comments like anime logic or, you know, she's some form of trap or whatever. I want a legitimate answer. It can't be genetics either, because that most certainly she looks youthful for and older, wiser, mature. Maybe it's just the fact that she's just German. Maybe that's it. German science is the greatest in the world. Nah, but let's go ahead and save, and I think I'm gonna end the video here because, you know, we're gonna save the next part for, you know. So until we meet again, go check out all my other content, and like, share, subscribe for more game content like this. Check out my other videos, and I'll see you all again for the next one. So until we meet again, this is Slater Danger, signing off. Check you later, everybody.